That's kind of. I didn't expect that. I
It was more of a calmer episode.
a little besides like the exploding head.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's just
he's a little.
special guest who doesn't do much.
Yeah, everything's boring. Anyways,
I think the exploding head and seeing Hank seeing his other coworkers, that may
Yeah.
make him go back to his other position.
yeah, I would assume.
Because that's a lot. And he hasn't even recovered or dealt with what happened with Tugo.
Yeah. What's the next episode? Yeah, so like we get Skylar kind of just like going off, and she's like, I feel like she's okay. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm gonna do my own thing. And she felt guilty before. I feel like she felt guilty in that job where her and this Ted guy were probably way too like close or had some sort of thing going on. And so she quit and made up the excuse like, oh, the welding gear were getting to me. I didn't like it, so I quit.
Oh.
And then came up with another bullshit thing. They're going green. They got green welding. Sure.
Okay. It wouldn't surprise me if she's just trying to venture off and do her own thing. She also says because the checkbook, so I feel she's using that as an excuse as well.
I mean, she doesn't know what Walt
No.
is doing, and I don't think she ever will.
No.
So I feel like she's gonna get involved with this guy and legitimize it through like Walt is doing his own thing, and so am I, because I really think she thinks he's in like an affair, like having a relationship with another woman type thing, and she can't figure it out because it was the marijuana and Jesse, and then it was a second cell phone and stuff like that. And so I think she thinks it's an affair, or he like, I don't know. I really don't know.
Her getting that job back, and when
Yeah.
the guy, I forgot his name, I'll catch on to it later, said, like old times, get lunch like old times, and just tread carefully.
Yeah.
I don't think she cares, though.
I don't think she cares. And then also Jesse and his like group,
Reputation?
his group of like guys who now think he's a murderer and a killer, and the whole town thinks he's a killer. And so I see that being like kind of the end of the season, maybe, that Jesse's going to keep pushing that and keep expanding his organization, and maybe we'll see other criminal organizations like come into the picture and try to cut them off, or maybe one of his friends gets killed or something, and like shit really happens where it's not just someone's getting held up, it's like there's actual, because what Walt doesn't understand is, yeah, Jesse might have a reputation, but what do you think the reputation of these other criminal gangs is?
They're probably 10 times worse.
They're just gonna start shaking like,
No.
oh my god, Jesse Pinkman crushed a guy with a ATM machine.
Meanwhile, they're crushing freaking skulls with bare hands.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just making shit up. But, like, he's not even realizing.
No, he's not. He doesn't understand who he's messing with. It's the other criminals in the city. We're just going to take them over, and they're going to accept it. There's not going to be any pushback.
Don't do that.
And so it's not going to work. I don't see it working. And on top of that, like the beginning of this episode was all about Heisenberg messing with the cartel. So as far as Walt knows, like these are other just Jesse Pinkmans running this town, and it could be like the entire cartel. It's not just like little Jesse Pinkmans, like with their own little group of guys running each individual part of the city. It could be a bunch of different guys that are like connected to the cartel. And if the cartel starts to get undercut, the cartel comes in and just kills you.
Oh my jeez. And then here we go again with Jesse being in a really bad mix-up, and
good.
Walt just...
It's not good. So we'll see like what's going to happen here, but it's interesting. I'm super into it.
Gosh, how can you not be? This is...
Yeah, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of different storylines and stuff.
It just sucks you in.
And Jesse has maybe a romantic thing now, but we'll see. We'll see. And Jesse does need some like...
His romantic thing is certain.
Yeah. Jesse does need some like thing away from his life.
Yes.
Because he's...
Everything's that.
Into that, and he's so fucked up by it, going through all this stuff, that he needs something to distract him from...
He needs some happiness, some comfort.
Yeah. If you guys like this, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification. You get notified when we put stuff out. It's really important for our growing channel.
Yes.
Right now, we're a small channel, and to continue into the future, we need to grow. So even if you subscribe for just a little while, just to watch the show with us and then go
Really
on your
appreciate
merry
it,
way
really
after the fact,
grateful.
please consider subscribing. If you want to see more uncut stuff, check out the Patreon and stuff like that. But give us all your comments. What do you think of this show? What was your opinion of it when you saw it for the first time? And tell us what we're missing, because we're just watching this for the first time. We're probably missing a lot of foreshadowing and stuff like that. So fill us in. We don't mind. And thank you
For watching.
Immersive Reactions.
Until next.
3, 2, 1. Welcome
to
and back.
Immersive
Reactions.
Hello.
Motherfuckers.
Remember that sound in the middle of the night?
Yeah.
Poor fella.
With his beer bottles popping.
Yes.
Popping, locking, and beer bottle dropping. And popping. And now the head's popping. And all of his friends got killed. It's going to be interesting to see what the fuck is the outcome of that. I'm super interested to see where Hank's storyline's going. Because he was pulled away from the New Mexico stuff and put on the Mexico border. And I feel like he's his own... He's like an outlet of the DEA. Him and Gomez are like two agents who are embedded in this police station in the city. And they do the drug enforcement side of the police station in that city. So basically, Hank went to a bigger DEA office who are all DEA agents. Whereas back in his home turf, he's the top DEA guy. He's the drug enforcement guy for that area. So he doesn't have a boss, really, except for the police chief above him for that like district of police. So it's going to be interesting to see like how that folds back in. Because now we're getting like the cartel side of the drug stuff. And I feel like it's a wave coming. And like the way they designed that last episode was they show the cartel through Hank. They're not showing it through like Jesse and I was going to say Heisenberg, but Jesse and Walt. They're showing the wave of the cartel coming to fill the gap left by Tuco, and like seeing like the violence and the fucking like sadistic nature of it is coming. It's like a tsunami wave coming towards Walt and Jesse that we're seeing through the eyes of Hank first, and then we're going to see later. So we'll see what that means. And honestly, we have the Ted Beneke story, we have the Walt and Jesse story, and we have the Hank storyline. So we have 3 concurrent storylines happening right now. I don't know if any other are going to pop off, like Walter Jr. is going to get his own type of thing, or we had a Marie storyline in the first season that's dissipated, and she's melded in with either Hank or her sister. So I'm interested to see if we get any more characters coming into this, or storylines of that nature, or what's going to really happen. But I'm super excited to get into this. Subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification to get notified whenever we put out a video. It's super helpful for us right now. We really need it. We need it. Even if it's temporary, just temporarily subscribe to the channel. Unsubscribe later when you want to. We just need some growth so we can continue doing this. We will have to quit soon if we don't get some sort of growth. Yeah. So please consider doing that, and let's get into it. Let's do it. And all right. All of you watch along, people, get ready to start your copy in 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Jeremiah, Shaquille Rolay, and Amanda Sargent for being our top members of the month. Thanks for watching. Check out our breakdown video for more insights. And do not forget to like and subscribe for more reactions. For full uncut content, join us on Patreon. We hope to see you in the next one.